Hi, this is Sacred Boundary, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do prediction for you, let me know in the comments below. Just a reminder that we do lives here on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Central, and Saturdays and Sundays at 10 a.m. Central. So make sure you mark down your calendar. I think we got an interesting show for today. Just waiting for some people to come into the chat. And let's just get started with the first thing. JD.
Oh.
Okay. So, hello. Got some people coming in. Hello, hello, hello. So the first thing on the list is why Bitcoin sucks. Now it doesn't suck for what you're thinking. It was a little bit of a clickbait thing that I put on there. It doesn't suck for us regular folks. It sucks for governments. Okay, so I was going to have a look at that with the cards on how Bitcoin is going to affect governments around the world. Okay, so why Bitcoin sucks? Not for us, not for me, not for you. It sucks for anybody who is in the government. So let's have a quick look at that, or however long it takes. Everybody's coming in. That's cool. So let's have a look at that. Now, this is to do with the government, okay, and their response to Bitcoin in the future and what they're doing now, okay? Because they're running around in circles trying to figure out how to control the narrative. People in power always want to stay in power at all costs. Having something like Bitcoin come around kind of ruins that, because the way it is set up now with bank accounts, the government can just snap their fingers and you're shut off from the system. Okay. As we saw with the truckers in Ottawa, where people who were giving the truckers money, that the government can just say, shut your money off. They have that power over you. And that's what they're trying to do in the future with the credit system going forward. And here in Canada, we have the digital IDs coming out. I think it's the beginning of licenses, like driver's licenses. So if that's attached to your bank account or any other thing that you have that are necessities to life, they can go, oh, shut you off. Okay? So this is how Bitcoin overthrows that. Okay, so let's have a look at how governments are going to be reacting to Bitcoin. So the body of the whole thing of them is they're trying to struggle with the concept of cryptocurrencies and people having their own power in the future. It's not going to do very well. It's going to take about 5-6 years until they calm down, okay, and just let things be. They will probably think of some other way of controlling us in some nefarious way. But the best way is through fear, which they always do, and also with our banking and money systems. Okay, that's basically how they control us, through fear and through our banking system. So their money is going to dwindle to nothing once everybody starts to use cryptocurrencies in the near future, and it's coming very, very soon. This switch over, and somebody had asked previously that when are we going to be going into the cryptocurrency system outside of the fiat system, and it's going to be very, very soon. I'm seeing at least a year when we're going to see this big flip. Now, the governments around the world are going to be trying to bring out their CBDCs, which is country-backed digital currencies, I believe it stands for. So, and that's probably going to fail because it's just the same thing as the fiat currency, just in a digital form. And they think that's all they require is some digital form of the currency, which we already have. Okay. But they think everybody's going to go to that and they think it's better and all this baloney behind the scenes. So when that starts to fail, and it will, people are going to be going more and more into the cryptocurrencies and other good currency systems like gold, silver, that sort of thing. So their money is going to be diminishing and probably dying off. So they'll still be able to collect taxes and stuff as they normally would, probably through purchasing power, like GST and PST and all that sort of thing. When you go shopping, it'd probably be into the machines themselves when you go to grocery shopping or something like that. The people, because they're so tied to this old system, a lot of them are going to be wandering off and never entering politics again. Okay, because they failed at what they were trying to accomplish to us around the world, because they can't bully us anymore. And there's going to be a lot of legal things happening to those people, as we're already seeing. If you remember my original title for this video, which I took down and changed to Why Bitcoin Sucks, which was going to be my next show. But I decided, because of all the heat some of the YouTubers out there are getting with the Hunter Biden thing, that it'd probably be best to change that. We might do a little reading on that a little later, but it's almost a forbidden topic here on YouTube and many of the other platforms out there. So you got to be careful these days. So overall, the government's not going to take it well. We're going to see a huge change in the governments around the world, as we are already seeing. Some of the smaller countries are changing to cryptocurrencies en masse, and there's talk of a lot of more countries getting into Bitcoin as well. This kind of gives us the hint. What cryptocurrency should you have in your portfolio? I'm waiting. That's right. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, okay, Chainlink, XRP. I don't like it, but we did have that where it's going to be crumbling with the banking system and then put back into place with the new system coming around. Okay, so expect huge changes around the world as we get closer and closer to cryptocurrencies being the money. Okay, so let's move on to the next thing. Kitten coin. Okay, somebody in the comment section asked about Kitten coin. Let's have a quick look at that one. How many ounces of silver do you? I don't know. Quite a bit. We'll get to that later on. Kitten coin. Yes, thank you, Super Whittle Guy. Make sure you like and subscribe. Whatever platform you're on, I got platforms all over the place here on my chat thing. So it's just not YouTube. Have a quick sip of coffee here as we get into this. Now, Kitten coin is a fairly popular coin. A lot of people ask for it. The body of it seems to be doing very, very well. It seems to have had some naughty people involved in it, and they've been gotten rid of. It looks like black hats, which is basically I see that in many readings going from the past going forward, that they're being overturned en masse, which is good. We don't want those buggers around us. As you know, we just want them gone. Okay, so the body of it, they're ready to charge. The long journey is ended for the cryptocurrency, and I think in the next, like everything else, that 3 months, it will be less than 2 months now, from when I first started saying that everything's going to start picking up. Of course, like I had said, we're doing the sideways thing, kind of bigger swipes now, but in the whole market. But I think that's going to start to go like this in the next little while. The price of it, the coin, is pretty much going to be following the Bitcoin like a magnet, as normal, and probably won't have a breakout until 4 or 5 months from now, because I think they're just having a little bit of difficulty with the price at the moment for whatever reason. It's quite the struggle for them to keep things going because everybody's attention's on other things at the moment. The people involved in it seem to be just fine. No big changes there. We got a really nice card here. That means huge movements going on with the people that are involved with the Kincoin. So just expect huge things to happen very, very, very soon with Kincoin. Okay, let's get on to the next thing here. And then we'll get to the chat. Empire token. I had like 4 or 5 people talking, asking me to do this one, which is awesome. So let's have a look at Empire. Don't know much about this one, but that's okay. The cards will tell us everything we need to know. Empire token. It seems that a lot of things have been happening. They won't get that world spotlight, which a lot of people were expecting from this one. I think it's everything that they were building upon kind of collapsed in on itself for the next 3 months. Don't worry, it's not dead yet. They're still working on it. A lot of things that was wrong with the platform and the project are coming to the spotlight, basically. So a lot of the shortcomings of the programming and stuff is going to be coming through. The long journey for them to find that has basically ended. So now it's back to the grindstone and working on a lot of the things behind the scenes for Empire Token. But in turn, that's just turned away a lot of business partners that they could have had. And a lot of the people that want to get more into it are probably getting shy away from that. Okay. But I think all the things that were holding them back are now gone. And now it's time just to get to work and start working on the project itself. So it's going to be a slow burn for this one as they work their difficulties out for the next little while. So if it's a nice low price right now, I'm not sure what the price is. Probably get a little bit, not financial advice, of course, if you have some spare cash, and just ride it up. But again, this is going to be one of those we're going to have to be very, very, very patient with. Okay. Hopefully that answers everybody's questions on that one. So, served coin, $1. Okay. Somebody was asking that. Will it be in the next 3 months? I don't think so. Okay, let's have a look. We'll do it in years. It'll be the second year. So 2022, 2023. So not this year, the following year that it'll get to that dollar. And I think it's going to peak and then come down a little bit and do just under $1 for the next little while. Other things about this coin. Got the Wheel of Fortune, which is a good one to have, meaning a lot of prosperity for this one. A lot of things going correctly for this one in the future. A lot of the smoke and mirrors that was there has been diminished. And now we're seeing the true colors of the cryptocurrency. And what we see is not too badly. Okay, so that was Surv coin, $1. So let's move on to the next one. GALA coin going up soon. I forgot to put the question mark on there. So that's okay. They're just in the process of finishing a bunch of work behind the scenes. I don't think it's going to be going up in any time soon. In any big way, it'll just be following the Bitcoin for the next little while. I think in the next year or two, it's going to go on its own, separating from the rest of the market a little bit. But for the meantime, I think it's just going to stay where it's at, following Bitcoin price for the next little while. So when Bitcoin goes up, everything else goes up a little after that. So that's when it will go up. So probably after that 3-month period, or less than 2 now, we're probably going to see everything jump up as well, including this GALA coin. Okay, hopefully that answers everybody's question on that one. Hello, Andre. Will Shiba project become a failed project this year? I know they've been having a lot of difficulties. Not only for transferring funds from one thing to another, and I believe they're working on that. And they're doing some things to the protocol and stuff like that. But I don't think it's going to be a failed project. In fact, I think it's going to be one of the bigger ones that has come out. They're trying new things to make it work much, much better. And this is also dependent on Ethereum, because it rides, at the moment, it rides on top of the Ethereum blockchain. I think they're in the process of changing that to make things cheaper, because it's really expensive moving your coins around or doing anything with your coins. So some of the tactics that they're working on in the background are going to be working for them fairly good. And they're going to be making great strides moving forward with this cryptocurrency. So just got to be patient, buy it, sit on it. I think on the platform, you can bury your bones and do all that sort of thing. That's all going to kind of work once they figure out all that stuff behind the scenes. But it's just one we're going to have to be patient with, like many of the other cryptocurrencies that are out there. Okay, so won't be a failed project this year. Can you let me know what you think about two coins, Jup and UA? Okay. AOA, I'm not sure what that is. And JUP. Well, we'll do JOP. Will it skyrocket?
JUP is Jupiter.
Jupiter?
And the other one's Aurora.
Aurora. Okay. Of course, we have my wonderful wife in the background doing all the technical stuff in the background, which is always awesome. So let's look at Jupiter. Will they skyrocket this year? And no. Sorry, so melodramatic. No. But I believe they're, in the next couple of years, they will go up. I don't think it's going to skyrocket at all. Okay, according to the cards. Okay, and I got them for years. So in the third year, so 2024, it'll probably start making some pretty good gains. Let's look at Aurora. Don't know much about this one, but I think in that it's not going to blast off into the stratosphere, but I do believe it's going to be going up in a nice curve for the next 3 years, actually. And it's going to find really good balance in that third year, moving really well past that point in time. Yeah, it looks like they got some pretty good people behind them. And there's a lot of celebration at that moment in time. So not this year, then the year after, it'll be really going strong after that third year time. Okay? Hope that answers your question. Will Bitcoin Black launch this year? I thought they already had. I've known about it for quite some time, unless it's a different Bitcoin Black. Some other people have asked me about this one. I think I've done a video, I guess, on the predecessor of this one. Let's just have a look. Will they launch? There's Domino in the background. For some reason, it seems that they're having a lot of difficulties behind the scene on this one for launch. We got 7 of Swords. Show it to you. Okay. Means nefarious things going on behind the scenes. Things that aren't going to become something falling flat on their face. Not because it's not lack of trying. It's just somebody in the works is doing things in the background, making it difficult for them to launch for whatever reason. We got the 2 of Pentacles, which is balancing the financial part, and we got the King of Wands. Okay, which in its reverse. So everything, all that hard work that some of the people were doing is going to be negated for quite a bit of time. So when will it come out? If so, probably not for another year or a couple months from now. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. Is American Shiba do well? Is Kitten coin a scam? Why? He has lots of questions today. That's okay. Is that a coin, American Shiba? too many Shibas to keep track of these days.
It is a different one.
It is a different coin. Okay, let's have a look at American Shiba. Hopefully it'll do better than its American currency. American Shiba will do well. We got the Ace of Cups. We got the Hierophant. We got the Seven of Pentacles, which is all really good cards for that question. Aces are always yes to a question. They're going to be one of the better that are out there going forward. Okay, so yes, they will do well. So the Kitten coin. Okay, let's have a look at that one. Is it a scam? In fact, it's going to get some legal things going on behind the scenes to the people that are creating it. We got justice. Justice is going to be coming for them, and a lot of things that were hidden are going to be revealed on the situation of that coin. And we got the Hermit, which is upside down. So I think the creators of the coin weren't listening to wisdom from somebody else, and they went ahead with the scammy situation, and now they're going to be paying the price in short order. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question. How high can VANCAT go to this year? Well, let's see if it actually takes off. Actually, I see it going down quite a bit, actually, for whatever reason. We got the Three of Swords, which is never a good card to have, and the Justice card. And we got the Five of Wands, which is a bunch of confusion going on with the cryptocurrency team. So I don't think it's going to be blasting off at any time soon. Okay. So I know more than what it is now. Okay, it's going to be just doing the sideways thing for the next while until they're taken care of. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. What is my thoughts on TONIC? I like TONIC. Tectonic? Maybe? Okay, Tectonic. Ugh. All is not lost, I think. So, Tectonic. I'm assuming that's what it's called. Seems everything is topsy-turvy with this one. Everything's on its head. There's a lot of legal things going on behind the scenes. Wow. We got the Three of Swords. Never a good card to have, especially with the price. Three of Swords is always your goal, your starting point, and something coming between that in a major way. And we got the Justice card right next to that. So whatever their goal was, it's going to be stopped by some legal issue. And that's going to be going very, very quickly because we got the chariot right next to that card. So I think they're going to go very quickly into oblivion. Okay, whatever this platform is, the people that are involved in it also tells me that they're going to be flying the coop. Okay, on this one. So I guess my thoughts on TONIC, not too good. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. The digital nomad. Hello, Andre. Will PLR coin, the parallel gaming coin, reach its all-time high of 50 cents this year? Oh, there's several coins he's asking about. Okay. Do the first one, PLR coin. So PLR coin, will it get to that 50-cent mark? No, but it is at the end of cycle. We got a 10 card. Okay. So I don't think it's going to be reaching that price this year, but it's going to be very, very close. And a lot of people are going to be celebrating that fact. Could be like 49 point blah, blah, blah cents. Something along those lines. Probably won't get to that 50-cent mark. For some reason, there's some balancing issue going on with that one. I won't find balance for quite some time. It's going to be doing the up and down way of things. Probably because the game may be coming into difficulty in the next little while. I'm not sure what game this is associated with. Okay, but I have this impression that the game may not take off as much as other games are. And when the game doesn't do as well, it probably reflects down to the coin. Okay, hopefully that answers that question. DMLG gaming coin, 48 cents. Again, I don't know what game it is, so maybe I'll play some of these games on our new computer when it comes next week. You never know, or at least have a look at them. We have a few friends that actually play all these games, and they tell us about them and stuff like that. Axiom, whatever that game is, very popular around the Winnipeg right now, and the world actually. So will DMLG gaming coin reach all-time high? I'm learning. ATH. 48 cents this year. And that's a yes, actually. So whatever this is attached to, it's going to be meeting its goal this year. And maybe going a little beyond that with some good loving care behind the scenes. Okay. And the third one, League of Ancients. That one I've actually heard of. $1.60. Wow. I better start playing games. That seems to be a very popular game with a lot of people. Okay. Whatever was holding him back from that price is now separated. It had the Three of Swords, but it's reversed. We got the Strength card with that. So they're holding on to that position and going way beyond that. We got the World card. Okay, the world's your oyster, as they say. So this year, or close to the end of the year, or a little beyond that year, I think we're going to get that $1.60 price. Okay. Hopefully that answers all your questions. Will Digibyte reach 50 cents this year? It's what, 3 cents, 4 cents right now? No, at least not this year. No, it will reach that 50-cent mark. It just won't be this year. That it is one of my favorite all-time coins, and the wife's one of her favorite coins. It just Digibyte probably won't reach that level for quite some time yet to come. We got that 3 of Swords that came up again, and that's your goal and your starting point, and something comes between that and your goal. We got a 10. Have a look at the guy. Oh, he doesn't look healthy. So that'll be for the next year. So it's probably going to go all over the road. Some things happening behind the scenes. Okay, with the team itself. But it is a 10 card, and it's coming to an end. So after that year or so, probably 3-4 years from now, it'll probably get to that 50-cent mark, just because everything that's going on around the world. Okay. Blockchains would like a 3-card reading. No problem. Okay, we're at the halfway mark. Awesome stuff. We got Jerome. Bonjour. Bonjour, Jerome. Boy, oh boy. So whatever the goal was that you had in mind, I think we had a 3-card reading with you before on the same topic. I guess you switched gears on moving forward with the, it was either a business or job thing. So we do have the 3 of Swords, but it's reversed. So whatever was between you and your goal is now gone. Okay, so you've taken steps to get rid of that. And you're ready to do the hard work to move forward on that idea that you just had, because you took at the situation that was preventing you from going the next stage. But okay, even now you got everything that you require to move forward. We just got to be a little careful navigating around certain individuals, okay? Because I think they're a little butthurt. So just be careful, be nice, okay? And I think you'll do just fine, okay? Hopefully that answers your question. Okay. Will we be able to buy Nervos or Star Atlas on Coinbase soon, by the end of the year? Now, Coinbase has been known just to throw up coins. Before, they were really selective on the coins that they've been putting on their site, but lately they've just been throwing out whatever they deem, whatever, throw it on the exchange. So let's see if we'll do the first one, Nervos. Hopefully you're not nervous about Nervos. So the first one, no. So we got that. This card keeps coming up today, no matter how much I shuffle. And okay, class, what does this card mean?
Heartbreak.
Heartbreak. Something getting in the way of you and your goal. Okay. And then we got the balance card, but it's upside down. And we got the Page of Pentacles, also upside down. So it looked like it was going to go up, but I think at the last moment something came up and they said nope. Okay. So at least by the end of this year. Okay, Star Atlas. See if we could get rid of that Three of Swords. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. See if it comes. Nope. I shuffled.
Upside down.
And it's upside down. So they're all upside down cards, which is very, very interesting. I think Star Atlas will be on Coinbase. If it's not this year, it'd be very, very soon thereafter. Because everything that was holding it back from reaching its goal has been turned on its head. It'd be the end of a cycle, 10 card, reversed. So this way, you all know our favorite guy lying on the beach with all the swords in his back. It's been reversed. So, yes, but it's going to take a little longer than that year. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. How will the banking system look in the future? New system put in its place. Will we still have our bank accounts with money in the bank? Well, what I was watching Jean-Claude Beyond Mystic. Very good YouTube channel if you get a chance to watch it. He had Pamela, I believe, and she was talking about that, where they're going to be changing when it collapses. Okay, they're going to bring out their CBDC, country-based digital currency, which is basically the same as the old fiat currency. It's just a digital format of it. And then you're going to be able to sign in your banking, and that's when they got you. Okay. So all the money that you have in your bank at this time, at the time that it pretty much going to be going away. So what me and the wife do is all of our extra money we put into Bitcoin. All the things that we need to pay our bills and stuff on a normal schedule during the month stays in we call that the fast money. All the extra money, okay, the good money, we put it into the good money. Okay, so if we need things paid off fast, it stays in the bank account. Everything else goes into cryptocurrencies. So maybe something that you may want to consider. Okay, because you don't want to be left out in the rain. And while you're buying that Bitcoin, member to get a Trezor. Okay, especially with those nefarious governments doing nefarious things. Okay, so just go to my secondreadingsbyandre.com and we have a link so you can get some Trezor. The wife has fixed it. Now it's showing up on Google. For some reason, we forgot to do something and it wasn't showing up. So now it's on the Google. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question. What do the cards say about STRNGR, which is the new token swapped by Strong Block? Okay. Again, one I've never heard of. But let's have a look. Hopefully we don't get a Three of Swords. Let's just hope. Maybe we'll get the Death card this time.
Tower.
Hmm?
Tower.
The tower or the tower. We don't want the tower either. So stronger, I'm assuming.
Strong block.
Strong block. Oh, it's pronounced stronger. Okay. Okay. So stronger token. Seems to be doing very well. Doesn't have the right mix that it needs to really, really succeed for the next 3 months' time. Probably a good one to get into now. If, of course, not financial advice. I can't tell you what to do with your own money. But it's going to take some time for it to really have those successes that it needs to move forward. Okay. And he's saying yes. Okay. In the comment section. So it looks good for that. Will I become a millionaire this year? Do you have Bitcoin?
Super Widow guy wants to know too. The dual reading. We'll all become millionaires.
We'll all become millionaires. And make sure you keep it in the treasure so I can become a millionaire. Buy them on my site. Okay, we'll just throw out some cards. Shuffling be a good thing to do. So the other gentleman or person was?
I see.
Info ICP. And Super Whittle guy.
Yeah.
Okay. And we got Marlon. No, we got the 2 swords. This is for Info LCP. Stop paying attention to all the negative things in life and start looking at the positive things. I think this holds you back from getting more of the cryptocurrencies that you need to become a millionaire. And of course, you didn't specify the time frame. So probably won't be this year. It'll be 4 or 5 years from now. If you not doubt your choices and store your crypto on a treasure. Okay? Because we got the 2 of swords, it just means you can go one of 2 directions. Okay? With that goal. Okay? So stop second guessing yourself. And yes, you will become a millionaire if you stay the course. Okay? And then we got Super Whittle guy. Yes. And Marlon would like to know too. We all want to be a millionaire. And we got Sushi Girl. Hey, how you doing? First time on our live. Cool stuff. Okay. Super Whittle guy, he's not going to be a millionaire. According to the cards, I think you're holding yourself back from many of the things that you were wanting to do. Okay, you have many great ideas, but you fail to follow through with them. So without the work, okay, it kind of prevents you from getting your goals. If it's a millionaire or a 100,000 or whatever that is, we have to follow through on many of the things that we set ourselves to do. Okay, or you're not going to be getting anywhere. I know a lot of people who sit around using the law of attraction, okay, hoping that they'll become super wealthy. And they just sit there and they hope and they wish. Even now, you put it out to the universe for that, okay, you still got to do the work. Now, what the universe is going to do to make you a millionaire is give you the tools. to do the work. Okay, so in my case, universe, I wanted a YouTube channel that's successful and stuff like that. So universe kept throwing books and videos and a good work ethic and stuff like that to get the YouTube channel off the ground. Okay. It drove my wife up the wall, me listening to all these YouTube videos on how to do YouTube. But I got the goal of getting the YouTube channel off the ground. And that's what universe will do. It'll keep throwing things at you, information normally, or people, or books, or YouTube videos, or other videos that you should use to gain your goals. Okay, you just can't sit on your hands. Okay, so there you go. Super chat $5. Will I recover all my investment I made on Ethereum this year, or should I cut my losses and get silver? Did you sell all your Ethereum? Ethereum is going to go up quite a bit. If people don't know, Ethereum is going through its transition right now this summer, June, July, August, somewhere in there. So once that starts happening and they got their burn mechanism put into place, everything will start to launch into the stratosphere with Ethereum. So if you still got it,
Hasn't sold yet.
he hasn't sold it. Good. It will come back, and it's going to be coming back very, very strong. Okay. Like, do what me and the wife do. Sit on it. Buy it, sit on it, put it in our treasure. Wink, wink. And don't worry about it so much. Okay. Hopefully that answers your question. I want to be a millionaire. Everybody wants to be a millionaire. You, of all people, probably have the best opportunity to be a millionaire. Because if it's the person I'm thinking, yes. Yeah, you will be. I don't know when. 10 card. You got to do the hard work, and then you'll be able to achieve all the things that you have, especially with all the businesses you have. He's only joking. He's probably already a millionaire, but I think
a billionaire.
A billionaire.
He said
But yeah, if you aren't already, you will be. Okay, who's next? Facebook, our friend from Facebook, Belinda Jones. She would like a 3-card reading. Oh, just a reminder that I do offer personal readings, one-on-one. The information's on my website at secondreadingsbyandre.com. So go there, have a look. Got a readings booked for the weekend. So still spots open. So if you'd like a personal reading with me, please go to the website and all the information's there, and give me an email, and then we'll set up a time. Okay, so 3-card reading for a friend here. Okay. You've just ended a really rough struggle that you're going through because somebody was, I'll call them fancy pants, was kind of lying to you and not giving you the correct information that you needed to succeed in the next phase of whatever it is that you're working on. So now that you've ended that and you've figured out this person, you be able to move on to the next step, and you have the correct idea on how to move forward. Just stick with that and do the work, and you'll be just fine. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. I want to invest 30K. Should I buy Bitcoin or Ethereum? Why limit yourself? I would get both because they're both going to be going up tremendously. That'd be my advice, but I'm not supposed to give advice. But me personally, we got both. Okay. What's out there for me? Kidding. I'm in a funny mood today. So I'm assuming you want a 3-card reading. Okay. You're hung up on Marlon's laughing his ass off. You're hung up on an idea that we got the hangman on how to proceed forward. You got 2 knights in your 3-card reading. One is you're hesitant on doing the hard work or the work. It doesn't have to be hard. It just you had this idea on how to proceed forward, but you're hung up on how to get started. You could be a perfectionist, I'm assuming. When you start, the old saying, get out of your own way. Okay, I've read that somewhere. I can't remember where I read it. But it's something I have to remind myself of, working on things behind the scenes and with the business side of things, to get out of my own way and actually just get the work done. And I think that's true for you because I believe you know what to do. You're just getting in your own way of just doing it because we got the Knight of Cups ready to blast off. So once you get past yourself, okay, and just go for it, you will succeed in whatever it was you were doing. Okay, hope that helps you out. One more. How much Litecoin should a person own at this point in going forward? There's a limit. As much as you can buy. Okay. Yeah, as much as you can. Yeah, it's going to go up quite a bit, actually. So if you're waiting for some big gains in the future, as much as you can get your hands on the coins that I always refer to. Not too sure about that XRP, but Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. Okay. Chainlink. Okay. Bitcoin Cash. Any of those 5, you'll be just fine. Okay, we're just about at the end of our hour. Any other 3-card readings?
No.
No?
You did them all.
I did them all. Wow. Awesome stuff. So just remember, always grateful for everybody that comes out, especially that sushi girl. I love her hat. Really little icon, so I can barely see it, but I do see you have a nice little hat there on your icon. Always grateful for the people that are coming out. Make sure that you come by on, I guess the next show is Saturday and Sunday are the next 2 shows. That's 10 a.m. Central for both of those. And yeah, get your treasure in the link in the description. Or go to it's on the website, secondreadingsbyandre.com. And what else we got? If you like a personal reading with me, go to secondreadingsbyandre.com. And I think that's it. Also, we have shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Central. So make sure you mark down your calendars and we'll have some more fun. Okay. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you Saturday.